Hello everybody, it's Karla Loeppky, owner of Your Body, Your Way Fitness, and it is Monday, September 4th. We're going to talk about back to routine today, and it doesn't matter if it's September or if it's January or if it's just coming off a weekend in general. These back to routine tips will be very helpful. My first thing that I want to say is everything that we do cover today, don't try to do all of it at once, starting tonight or tomorrow for that matter. Pick one thing to do and then try another one next week or possibly next month before you master the next one. Taking on too much can end up kind of snowballing sometimes as we get back into routine if we have had the summer off. So first and foremost, I'm going to talk about meal prep because that's my favorite. Everybody's different in meal prep, so just because this is the way that I do it doesn't mean it's going to work for you, but here's some tips and tricks that you can try at least on your own. So I will meal prep on a Sunday, in this case a Monday, and I have all my meals ready to go. I always pre-package them into little containers so that I can just grab them out of the fridge as I go. I've tried the big containers of chicken and the big container of quinoa and then the vegetables and then try to package it as I go, and that doesn't really work because sometimes I don't have enough time in the mornings. So I have now learned that I just pre-package it into a container and it's ready. I can just take it and then that way it plops into the microwave or wherever that I'm at. So that's my meals. I always have 2 water bottles on the go. So one might be in the fridge, but then there's always something filled up. I used to have a little routine at the office where every time I went to the washroom, I'd take my water bottle and fill it so that I would have that routine of making sure to keep that drinking water consistently. I always have fruit available, so apples and bananas or anything else, berries, available for a quick treat. That's really nice. Costco has great individual snacks. They've got these hummus and these guacamole. You can take these and have vegetables, pre-cut vegetables or anything like that. They also have little quinoa cups, but I couldn't find them, so you guys must have bought them all already, so kudos to you, because they're my favorite. But you can have those little quinoa cups ready to go as well too. I do buy from Sobeys. I'm sure some other grocery stores might do them, but Sobeys here in Beaumont always has pre-cut veggies. Here's one sample, but they have a lot of other ones. I just know if I buy a whole head of cauliflower and a whole head of broccoli and then peppers, I'm never going to eat them all before they all go rotten. So I do spend maybe a little bit more money to buy the pre-cut ones, but at least then I know I'm eating them. And then they're prepped and ready to go. I made some muffins the other day because some of the clients had given me rhubarb and zucchini, so I made some muffins and then froze a whole bunch, so I take a muffin every day, so I have that. Nuts are really good, so I'll have a little package of nuts, and then when I need something really quick because I'm in between clients, I've got the Shaklee protein shake, so no additive preservatives, no sweetener, no artificial flavors or anything like that, and just enough to get me through to the next meal. That's meal prep, so I'm just going to give you a little scan of my meals. This is ready to go, everything all packed and ready, so I can just grab and go in the morning. My next tip is always a timer, so I can get sidetracked very easily or distracted very easily, so I'll use a timer. In the case of your evenings getting ready for work, set the timer on the TV, so the TV just shuts off for you and then you know it's bedtime. If it's during the day and you get lost in a routine, set the timer on your phone, right? So go to your phone, set a timer up, so you're going to give yourself an hour to work on this project, and then you're going to move on to the next task. So that's always really good and handy as you get back into routine. Outside of that, you can have your clothing set up. So sometimes I know when I had the office job, I'd wake up and I'd maybe try on like 5 different pairs of clothing before I went to work. Now I just get up and go into workout gear. So I'm kind of spoiled like that now. I have a uniform. But when I didn't and I had to wear clothes, I would sometimes get lost in the morning trying on everything. So lay out the clothes the night before. It does help with that. And then having your breakfast kind of prepped, so the coffee ready to go and oatmeal or whatever it is that you're having. So those are my tips and tricks for your back to school, and I hope something resonated with you today. Just remember not to do everything all at once and to make yourself more successful. So stay tuned for more updates on getting back into routine. Thanks, and good luck tomorrow. Bye-bye.